Yeah, most of these yogis, they're happy no matter what, and most people think they should be the most unhappy people, but they're the most happy people because they don't get attached to anything. I mean, they're not even attached to their physical body. They look at their physical body as like changing clothes. So, and my guru, he's always like happy, happy, happy. Like, like he'll walk past me and I'll be like doing like, I don't know, the full wheel pose. And I'm like, okay, can I come down, Baba? He's like, no, more happiness, right? Too serious. Don't overthink it, right? So, and he are you happy today for Vedguru Dev? I'd be like, yes, Baba, I'm happy. Good.
I'm happy.
Stay happy. Are you unhappy? Yes, I'm unhappy today. It's like the record skips, right?
Overwhelmed by stress or stuck in your practice? Kriya Yoga is the key. Get personal help. Book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com. Now let's continue the journey.
Why? I don't know. I just don't feel good today. Feel good every day. Not so serious. You're thinking too much. No thinking, just doing. Stay happy. So it always help keep me in that mindset and that mind frame of always try to keep permanent happiness as much as you can, no matter what happens. And I always like when they say in yoga, no matter if it's the end of the world, don't let anything shake your samadhi. So no matter what happens, nothing could bother me now. Like Ramayana Maharishi said, when the Indian newspaper asked him to divine enlightenment, he said, nothing can bother me now. I can't be bothered. Whatever happens in the external world, I have no control over it. So getting angry or mad about it, makes no sense. So just let it go and try to keep a smile on your face as much as you can. If you get a flat tire, enjoy changing the flat tire or enjoy calling AAA or enjoy it for what it is. But it takes some work because it takes some work because you have to realize nothing really happens the way you want it to happen. Like most people think that these yogis, they have a perfect life because everything kind of aligns for them and happens the way. They just have a better perspective and they're more prepared and have the tools to overcome it when it does happen. So yogis go through it also,
Back to the homeless, I was, thinking about when everything that you have, when everything's been taken away, then you're kind of free. So I think those homeless people are, in a sense, you could see it from that perspective, as they are like free and they really don't have any worry. Well, they do have some worries, but it's like money seems to be the root of all evils in a sense. But yeah, I would say those homeless people, some of them do seem to be happy, actually.
Yeah, like when I went to the Himalayan mountains, we never talked about money. I can't even think of one time that money was even a thing. It was just freeing. Like you didn't have to worry about a job. You didn't have to worry about mortgage or car payments or any kind of bills. You just kind of walked around and wherever it took you, that's where you laid your head. I mean, we had other things like, well, what are we going to eat today, or how are we going to protect ourselves from the very cold Himalayan weather or the elements. But besides that, it was pretty smooth sailing. Like you didn't really have anything you had to worry about. Like I can stay in this cave for as long as I have food to eat, and
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about the bill collector calling my phone or whatever. I don't have no bills, I mean, my favorite story, back to Ramayana Maharishi, when he got to the place of his ashram, he took all his rupees, Indian money, and just threw it into the lake. I don't want to touch this dirty money anymore. I'm going to be free of money. And he got his wish. So
I don't know. I like how Albert Saps thinks. He's like, maybe many homeless are agori and don't even know it. Yeah.
yeah, or maybe agoris are the most spiritually evolved people. Like my guru would say, we might not have a lot of physical money, but in the bank of Babaji, we are definitely spiritual millionaires. So maybe if these homeless people saw that this was a path that they need to really get back on track, they would use this as an opportunity to go inside themselves as much as possible. Like I told a story a while ago. There was one guy who was a big drug dealer, and he went to prison. And right when he went into prison, they put him in the, what they call it, the hole, the shoe, you know, like solitary confinement. And when he was in solitary confinement, he found meditation and inner work. So when they came to get him out, he said, "Close the door. I'm not finished." So that's a good metaphor. Like sometimes this is the opportunity that you need. When the C word thing happened to me, I could have sat home. I could have watched a bunch of movies. I could have ate a bunch of donuts or whatever, but I really saw it as an opportunity to do my inner work. Like, this is the blessing I've been looking for. I had to stop my sadhana practice and go to work, but now I could really go as deep as possible. When I asked my guru, like, Baba, what do I do? He said, if you can't go outside, go inside. So that's the way I kind of look at it too. Maybe this is the opportunity. Being homeless, you don't really have any attachments. You don't have any commitments. You could just do your inner work as much as possible. Find a beautiful tree, ground yourself under that tree, and do the inner work and see all the beauty that is free and readily accessible to you in the present moment. So if I was homeless, I would take that opportunity to do as much inner work and find myself as much as I can.
Yeah.
The path of Kriya Yoga is called the self-realization path. So maybe this is an opportunity to realize your inner self. I mean, that's basically what the Agoris are doing. They're renunciating the whole world. They want to not take a shower. They want to stink as much as possible. They want to look as scary as possible. They want to sleep in the cemetery. They want to be as far removed from society as possible to do their inner work. So I respect that part of them for sure.
Do you think more sensitive people are drawn to spirituality? But then I think about you, Vedguru Dev, and you just had like a major Kundalini experience, and that like woke you up. And then I don't know, like people that hit rock bottom, they find spirituality. But I don't know. I was thinking, were you sensitive as a DJ, or were you like totally insensitive?
I was totally insensitive. I didn't care about nothing but myself, you know?
Yeah.
I was totally consumed with my ego body. I didn't care about anything. I was anti-sensitive. I thought sensitivity made me less of a man. So I was totally in my ego and, I don't know, macho in my thinking. Like the world revolves around me. I don't revolve around it. So that was more my mindset. So I didn't care about nobody but myself at that time. That was 100% for sure. So I wasn't sensitive to anybody else's need. I kind of pre-Kriya Yoga looked at everybody else like losers, and I was so smart, and they were so below me, you know, like I'm the king of the universe, and what are these peasants talking about? So yeah, I realized the error in my ways when I got on the path of Kriya Yoga, but yeah, I was definitely not a sensitive guy. So that's why I always say, if I could do it, anybody could do it, because I was the worst yogi in the history of the universe. I never applied any of the yogic principles or the yamas or the niyamas or anything in my daily life pre-Kriya yoga. So
Yeah, it seems like something major has to happen for people to wake up. Some people, I'm not going to say all, but yeah, like, I need to change my ways.
Like my guru said, your whole life you become a master of distraction. You find comfort sleeping in that trash can of the external Maya delusional world. So it's very hard, like, to dial it back or throw away all the trash that doesn't serve you. You become hypnotized by, like, the narrative, and you become a hoarder of distractions. Like, your monkey mind it eats that ego food of distractions, so it loves those distractions. So you collect all this trash mountain of distractions your whole life. So to burn that mountain down and go back to zero takes a little bit of work, but it's definitely possible. If I could do it, anybody else could do it, that's for sure. Just takes the right mindset and the right perception, and you should be okay.
Yeah.
Don't miss out on future Kriya Yoga insights. Hit that subscribe button and join me on the path to spiritual growth. For personalized guidance, book a call with me at kriyayogamasterclass.com.